This is Tuesday the 14th of May 2019. I'm speaking from at home, and this is a video to mark the birthday of WORTHADD. He's 12 today. I was at the stud today celebrating his birthday and treating the horses, cars to celebrate his birthday in his absence. Unfortunately, he's not here in Ireland anymore. He's in France. As you know, he's in France. He was sold off last year to France, and I was devastated. This is him here now. You probably know WORTHADD from the stud. I knew him a year and 8 months. I was saying at the stud today that the last day that I filmed him was the 6th of October, and the last association I had with him was on the 8th of October, and that was the last day I saw of him. And then we came back 3 weeks later, at the end of October, and he was gone. He was sent off to France the 21st of October. We met up with the cleaner at Gay Forces Paddocks as she was feeding Elusive Pimpernel carrots or something, and or leaves or something like that. She was feeding them something, leaves off the tree or something like that. She was the cleaner. She was on her day off, and she said she was devastated. I was in floods of tears. We were going up to the stallions, beginning of the day. I was going up to the stallions to look down the doors, because I often look down the doors to see what the stallions were in or not. I was going down to WORTHADD's. He was number 9. And I noticed there was no straw in his stall, and I knew instantly that there was no straw. I knew months in advance. I had a feeling that this was going to happen. I could feel it in my gut. I knew that it was evident that it was going to go, and I could feel it, and I knew that because it hadn't been going well for him for some time. Like, he wasn't getting that many wins, and it wasn't doing so well for him at all. And didn't
he get a win the other day?
He had a win the other day.
A big win.
A big win the other day. I think it was the day before. I think it was the day before yesterday. He had a win, and as over the moon, literally over the moon, and it's probably the first time I've seen his name. First time I've seen a win since he left the stud. Of one of his offspring. So I was very excited to see that. I was very emotional. It was a very emotional moment when I saw his name. So congratulations, WORTHADD, well done. So it was very difficult. I managed to hold in the tears today. I thought I was going to be a watery mess today. He was very successful himself on the track. He did very well himself on the track. He won 9 races, 8 to 10, or 6 to 7. I think it's 6 to 7 furlongs, or 7 to 8, was it? So 7 to 9, what was it? 7 to 9, I think his furlongs, his distance was higher than Gay Forces anyway. And what was his prize money was, I have to look at this prize money, hold on a second. God. Sorry folks, just a minute. money is 8,000.
800,000.
What?
800,000.
800,000. God, 800,000. 800. So I was here. 834.
834,000.
440. That's his prize money. But sorry, but that had to disappear. That was his details. His details were inside on the wall. I've got a plaque. I've got a plaque of all his race records on my wall inside. I had to look inside to see what his race record was. 7 to 11 furlongs is it? Sorry. 7 to 11 furlongs is the distance. It's higher than gate forces. Sorry about that. I had to disappear there. I had to get his information. It's on my wall inside. So I had to get the information on the. It's very high price money. It's very good, and he's very successful on the track. So sorry about that. I had to disappear. The details are on my wall. So hi Georgie. I'm doing a video on WORTHADD.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah. So he was doing very well. So I'm very, very proud of him, and I've sorely missed him. He's very sorely missed at the stud, and so I wish him a very happy birthday, and I hope he had a good day today, and hopefully he was treated with carrots and so and lots of treats and stuff like that. So he's 12 today, and so I thoroughly miss him so much, and so I was treating all the horses carrots today to mark his birthday, to celebrate his big day, and I wish he was there. I would have loved to have been there. I would love to have been there so I can treat him with carrots and stuff like that. But I managed to hold the tears in today. I thought I was going to be a watery mess, because as you know, I'm very sensitive. I get teary of sort of simple, small things, and I was very fond of WORTHADD, and he was my best friend, one of my best friends. You ever think that these photographs were these photographs? Did you ever think that these were both photographs of the same horse? These are both WORTHADD. They're both taken at different times. Both different times. You never guess that these were the same horse. You didn't think so. You think that these were two different horses. These are actually the same horse. These are actual WORTHADD. Yeah. So.
You what?
Right.
See, it's happening. So that's Liam's mother gone into bed there, so she's staying overnight with us. So, but anyway, yeah. So this was taken around October time. This was, I think, 2 years ago, wasn't it? 2 years ago. This was 2 years ago, and I think that was last year. So last year?
Yeah.
Last year. Yeah. You never think this was the same horse? It's actually the same horse. Yeah. Yeah. I got a mug. I got a mug with that photograph on it. This actual photograph on a mug. I got it for a present from Liam, didn't I? Yeah. I love that photograph, yeah. It's probably the only photograph I have of WORTHADD with him with a spot on his forehead, actually.
Look at the camera.
It's the only one I have of WORTHADD with a spot on his forehead. I don't have any other photographs with him with the spot. Apparently he doesn't have any spot on his forehead in any other photographs. I have loads of him on my wall. I have another one inside in the living room. I have 3 of him on my wall. I'm going to get another one put on my wall of him and me, of the two of us. That was taken at the paddocks last year. I got a photograph with him, the paddocks last year. Me when he's been led out of his paddock, he's been led out, and one of the handlers leading him out. I got a photograph beside him. I'm going to put that on my wall. Taken last year. So me and the handler with WORTHADD, I'm going to put that on my wall. So that's a recent photograph of him. I thoroughly miss him. So I do. Thoroughly miss him. Yeah. Slightly missed. Oh, I hope he had a good day, and I wish him every success in his future as a stallion, and hope he gets many successes in the racetracks with his offspring and does well, and hopes to does well, and I hope it goes up. Because his fee's not so good down in France. It's a lot lower in France than it has been than it was here. It's over just over 2,000 over in France. It was 5,000 over here, so it's lower in France. So hopefully he'll do better this in France than he did here. He'll be more successful, and so hope he's happy over there and is well looked after. Yeah, so miss you like hell. So I do WORTHADD, you know, do you know how much I miss you? And the staff miss you. Everyone misses you. Yeah, the staff miss you. Yeah. So Lee misses you, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all miss you, WORTHADD, so I would think you'll always be in my heart, WORTHADD. You're always in there. You'll always be in my heart. You'll never be forgotten. You'll never be forgotten, WORTHADD. Don't you ever forget that. You'll never be forgotten. You'll always be in my heart. So have a good day. Happy birthday anyway. So and many other birthdays as well. So I'm going to be logging this video onto my YouTube now. So thanks, folks. How was that?